Mike, let me tell you the whole story. This is the honest God truth.
Oh boy.
Brent Taylor was wanting to get on where Mike Carpenter left. Okay, he was lobbying each and every one of us. I've known Brent Taylor my whole, well not my whole life, probably 20 years. One of my best friends, I thought. Okay, he come by and got me and put me in the car, and we went up to my father's grave. And if you say anything, I'm gonna knock you out of that chair.
Personal threats.
Right? And no. I mean, when I talk about my father, he don't need to be making no slur remarks.
I was talking about what you're saying.
Anyway, me and Brent got in the car and drove to my father's grave. He was trying to get me to vote for him to be on that county commission. Well, I told him how much we have worked on this map for 10 months. 10 months. Not knowing that when my vote that helped put him on there, we immediately started having trouble with this map. It passed 2 readings. And when he got on there, immediately we started having trouble with this map. Now that's the truth.
No, that's not the truth. That's your speculation, because what you
What
you may not understand is that when we go through the process on ordinances, we have 3 readings on things, and it's very common for you to go ahead and vote for something, even if it's not all the way there, or you know you're going to have to work to do with it, because you've got to have 3 readings to get it moved down the road. Especially knowing that we had a December 31st, January 1st deadline to get it passed. You go ahead and vote for it and just say, we'll work on the language here, we'll work on the lines here. If we were going to bind ourselves to voting for something every time in the 3 readings, we'd never get anything done. And especially because Chairman Chisholm has been very remiss in calling meetings in a timely manner. We were very concerned that we weren't going to be able to get it done by the deadline, and we were right. So I can say personally from my vote, and I'm the only one who I can speak for, I voted for it the first couple of times with some real concerns about it, but I knew we needed to get the ball moved down the road, and nothing is solid until your 3rd reading. And so you've got plenty of time to work. And I will say one other thing. When Commissioner Roland first talked to me about the maps, one of the things he told me he would do is put more of Germantown into District 1 to make it a more conservative district, which made sense to me. So I really didn't have my eyebrows raised or anything when he started working on maps, because I assumed he would be a person of his word and do what he said. All map 3C is exactly what he originally told me he was going to do, which is to put a little bit more of Germantown into District 1 to make it a little more of a conservative district. And that's better for Republicans. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
To dispute what she's saying, map 1F is the first map that we drew, and that was drawn 2 months before they even knew it was coming. I even told Commissioner Taylor that it hadn't came out yet, that I had got a map drawn. Did I not, Commissioner Taylor? Yes? You got to tell me a yes.
I'll be glad to respond. I mean, call me out. I'll be glad to respond, and I don't want to interrupt the meeting.
All right.
Much better.